Hey YouTube, Brando here. So I wanted to do a video on this pack before I tore it down and went through it. That's kind of why I have it out of the bug out bag right now. This is a little hunting and fishing pack I threw together for the bug out bag. Sorry, I had to get a drink there. And my bug out bag's getting super heavy, so we're going through and taking things out. Like, I know there's a Duke's Conibear 110 trap in here that's going to come out. We do use those, but I would probably never use it in a bug out situation. In fact, I know I wouldn't. So we're going to pull it out. I'm going to leave just some essentials in here, and we're going to kind of turn this into a last ditch pack. Most of what's in here is going to stay, just in case I did have to do some kind of hunting or something, which I very seriously doubt. I have ammo down in here and whatnot. I could take it with my gun and go do what I had to do, especially if we got to where we were going and, you know, found out that the food storage we have up there has been contaminated or something like that. We could have something to fall back on, you know, get some food off the property itself. So I'll just show you what's in here. Down in here is all my fishing equipment, or a lot of the fishing equipment. I've got 4 fishing yo-yos down in here. I've got some weights, and then I've got some hooks as well down in here. I'm not going to pull it all out because all this is going to stay. I like the idea of fishing yo-yos. You know, you can walk away from them and they fish while you're sleeping or whatever you know got to do. You don't have to sit there and actually fish. And in Texas, if you leave a tag with them, it's legal. So you just have to leave a tag on them with all your info. And yes, there's another dog back here. Hey. We got a little onlooker. Badass. Go lay down. Go lay down. Bad girl. Then down in here is where the Duke's trap is, and this is probably going to come out. I have like 10 of them already out on the property, so this would be kind of useless for me anyways. But I do have some snare kits down in here as well. There's the Duke's Conibear trap, and I would have to boil this thing before I could even use it, so it's just kind of useless. I'm probably going to take it out of here. It just takes up room and adds weight. These things aren't light, they're super heavy for such a small trap. And then I have the 3-piece snaring kit that we picked up from Bud K. I went ahead and threw that down in here as well. It's going to stay. And then I think that's it down for this pocket. Yeah. Alright, let's get into the main pocket here. Well, we'll go into the back of it first. I have a little trap down in here. It's a crawfish trap, but it works for minnows in case you wanted to catch some bait. This is my mosquito head net. You can see there. And then here is the trap. It opens up. I'm not going to open it up because I am going to stick it back down in here. These work for catching minnows and small fish and whatnot, in case you want some live bait. Alright, so this is why it's more or less a last ditch pack, because I do keep a lot of goodies in here. Stuff that would help me find my way back in case I did have to wander away from camp or something like that, or went out on the property. I got a little Lensatic compass down in here. I've got my entire fire kit for my bug out bag down in here, which I've showed this kit before. It's plenty of good stuff down in here, from pine sap, fat wood, magnesium, matches. There's all kinds of stuff down in here. I have some UCO Titans, some UCO just regular stormproof matches, and then I have all kinds of tenders down in there, Tender Quick. I've got 2 ferro rods. I've got one here, and then I've got a small one here with fat wood handles. So this is a cool little kit. Threw it together a long time ago and just left it together. We got some tape down in here, and then we have some jute twine and also some aluminum wire. It's called frame wire. Okay. I have both my pamphlets down in here for the medicinal plants and the wild edibles. I have both these pamphlets down in here. I have my hunting vest, just to be safe. I hope you know you're knocking everything down. Stop it! Stop it! You don't chew my stuff. That's a bad girl. She ate my belt, man. She ate my belt. She ate my pants and my belt loop on my pants. She's just a horrible, horrible animal. I have some bank line down in here. 2 different kinds. I have 36 and I think that's 8 or something along those lines. And then I have 2 of the frog gigs down in here as well. I have a couple of those. Let's see. Oh, I've got my knife rig down in here. I went ahead and threw it down in here. It's got the multi-tool, the trade survival knife. You're killing me here, dude. Stop. Back up. Guess that'll show me to do a video on their bed. I've got some crab string down in here. Crabbing string always comes in handy. This is 22 ammo. I just have it down in this tube to make it waterproof. In case all my other ammo got wet, I could fall back on that. This is my main ammo. I have some Winchester Super X. I have some Calibri rounds down in here so I could do some, you know, ultra quiet hunting if I had to. Small game. And then I have some 410 PDX-1 down in here. I need to throw some birdshot down in here as well. And then I've got a whole, I think that's 100 foot maybe. 100 foot of paracord, 550 cord. And that should be it. No, I forgot about my little tackle box. Same little tackle box I've always had. Has different stuff in it. It gets used. You know, I play around with my tackle boxes. So, I've got all the string down in there and all the weights and whatnot. And then I've got some lures down in here and some glow sticks. And those glow sticks work well at nighttime, by the way. You can definitely get you a fish on one of them little glow sticks. You just have to hook it up with the little fin and hook it up as a piece of bait. They work well, so I like them things. I wasn't a believer until my brother told me to try it out, and then I did. And then I have a little shovel down in here as well, in case you had to do any kind of little bit of digging and whatnot. So maybe you're looking for some tubes or something down in there, down in the dirt. So I think that's it. So there's quite a few things I'm going to pull out. Like these are probably going to come out. I don't know. I might leave one down in there. They're super light. They just take up room is all. The ammo is going to be changed up quite a bit. By the way, I carry the Chiappa Double Badger, and it runs 410 plus 22 long rifle on top. It's a double barrel over and under. So it's 410 shotgun on the bottom, and then it's 22 long up top. I'm thinking about swapping it out for the Savage, which is 22 mag on top and 410 on bottom. So I think that might be kind of cool. We might swap them. But that's all the ammo I carry in my bug out bag as well. I don't carry a whole lot of ammo. I got my EDC pistol, I've got my EDC ammo, plus this for a little hunting rifle is all I really need. I'm not going to carry an AR-15 with a whole bunch of rounds down in my bug out bag. Even though I did used to keep my bug out, my upper and lower in my bag. Those both got pulled out. They got put in the safe. I just always figured if I bugged out, I would have an AR with me. And this is going down in there as well. Some marking tape, trail tape, whatever you want to call it. You can mark your traps or your snares or what have you, and know where you go off trail to set them, or on trail, what have you. At least you know where they're at. So this is going to go down in there. I'd like to get some bright orange. That's what the vest was for more than anything, was so I could cut strips off of it and use it as a marker. But I'm going to throw this marking tape down in there, and this should work. It's nice and bright. It's like a bright green. It won't work as good as orange, but it'll work. So we're going to throw that down in there. The Duke's Conibear trap's coming out. I want to turn this into like a hunting pack. I want it to stay a hunting pack, but I want it to be like a last ditch pack as well. If I had to ditch my entire bug out bag, I would like some kind of coverage in here. Maybe, you know, one of the little tube tents or something along those lines down in here, to where this would be like a bug out bag in itself, plus all my hunting and fishing stuff down in here. So I may have to get a bigger bag, I don't know. But I think if I pull that Duke's trap out, maybe cut some of this paracord down, maybe put 25 foot of this down in there, things like that, just to save space. I can put other goodies down in here that would go a long ways in my bug out bag. So we're just going to change it up a little bit, and I wanted to come share it with you. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.